What I'm not seeing is anybody blaming Rick Ross for this shit. Nobody is saying, yo, Rick Ross, it's your fault. So I'm going to do it. Yo, Rick Ross, this shit is your fault. You the reason why Big Meech is going through this shit out here right now, you heard? Because when we was on the internet talking about the Cuffy case and all that, nobody even really gave a fuck. But now 50 talking about that shit and everybody listening. Everybody listening, you heard? So I just want to say, or I want to ask you, did you think that shit was a good idea in hindsight? Do you think it was a good idea to be in the video with me talking about sexy red?
Sexy red.
Yeah, you think that was a good idea? Also, how you let that nigga get the show canceled in Florida, B? That's kind of diabolical, you heard? 50, that's some bullshit. How you let the nigga get the show canceled in Florida? Let's get to that.
Streets can't wait. Big Meech concert tomorrow, Miami. Get your tickets. Fly in right now. Meet us all. The jet's landing as we speak. It's the biggest. And if you want to get on the team, become a true Double MG Rick Ross family member, brand ambassador, you got to be repping that car show right now. Let them know tickets will only get more costly. Get your ticket right now. Go to rickrosscarshow.com. All the vendors, you already know the performance going to be through the roof. It's going to be bigger than it's ever been. Last year I had horses eating hay out of the Ferraris. This year, I think I want to see a giraffe eating out of the top of my monster truck. Like a motherfucking boss. It's going down tonight, man. Ricky Rose, I'm going to close the show out like a motherfucking boss. But look, back to the business. Did you get that? Trying to decide how we going to roll at this Meech concert tonight. 2 lambs, 4 Raris, 5 double R's, something like that.
When you think about BMF as a brand, right, and you think about everybody that made money off of BMF, the brand, you don't think about nobody from BMF. Shit, at this point, not even Meech, because with the Tammy shit, like, I don't know what Meech got. Maybe Lil Meech got some money for acting or whatever, but as far as the money that's coming back from that, the money go to Tammy. All right, so now look, from way back in the day, you got, let's say the first bad decision was this. After the shooting of Wolf in Atlanta, 3 days after that, Meech got locked up. Okay? Or like 2 or 3 days after the shooting, Meech got locked up. Okay? A couple days after he was locked up, he called a shot to the streets to all of us and say, hey, everybody from BMF, go back where you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, get up out of here. It's hot. We got to figure out what's going on with this shit. And then once we get a hold of it and figure it out, then we'll come figure out when we all coming back and convene again and be back together down there. So whatever state you from, we had people from different states that was with us. So whatever state you from, just go back to your state until we call everybody back. All right, bet. So now, me and all my niggas from LA, we go back to LA. So we go back to LA. I had just started. Now look, I had just started a 45-day studio session, $45,000 session, 45 days with Curtis at Patchwork. And on the 3rd day of the session, the studio happened. The 5th day of the session, I was on the plane. We was all on the plane on the way back to LA. Like the 6th day of the session, I guess, would have been the next day when I got to LA and I'm trying to handle the music business that we got going on or that I got going on. I make a call. I have Jeezy stay in the studio and keep recording. I don't stop the session or pause it or no shit like that. I have Jeezy keep recording. So if Jeezy keep recording, a few days go by, well, however much time, a couple weeks go by, they ended up letting Meech out on a bond, I guess it was a bond or whatever before they ended up dropping the charges or whatever. They had him on house arrest. And that's when you guys see the Raw report, and he got the all white on, and he like, man, all this is about Blue Da Vinci. If Blue Da Vinci don't make it, we don't want to make it. I wish I could be there tonight, but somebody will holler at me in the morning, and blah, blah, blah. When he did that interview, that's when he was on house arrest with this anklet. And during this time, even if you watch that that raw report, it'll show you where Jeezy was at with us at the time. I was just introducing Jeezy to everybody as far as being with BMF at the time. So it wasn't at a point where he was close with Meech prior to the shooting. He was close with me and whoever, like other people that rapped or whatever around the BMF shit. But all the niggas that was on, niggas, we Black Mafia family. They looked at rappers and shit. Oh, no, them rap niggas fucking with Blue. So they kind of shunned niggas per se. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Until a nigga blow up, then they all try to jump on the nigga dick. But in the beginning, like, they the big gangsters and you a rapper. That's kind of how the stigma is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I tell the nigga Jeezy, stay in the studio and record. And whenever we come back, nigga, we gonna start dropping the tapes and blah, 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 blah. Now, this is my label, my company. I didn't pay for the studio time. My engineer in there, I didn't hire the whole staff, but I just left it running and left cuz in there recording. Now, when they let Meech out on motherfucking house arrest, Meech hit my phone. Hey, Blue, man, I ain't got nobody to do no running for me or do shit, man. I need me some weed, some motherfucking double stacks, nigga. I need some bitches from the club up here, nigga. I need something to drink up here, nigga. I got this anklet on. I can't leave the house. I'm like, all right, let me call somebody. So I found like all I got is really Jeezy to call because everybody else really gone or laying low because they don't know what's going on after these murders. With Jeezy in the studio every day, right there, I talk to him all the time. So, boom, calling there, I'm like, bro, dude needs you to come up there and be doing some shit. Go to the club, nigga, gonna give you some bread and shit. Go to the club and bring girls back and all the shit, bro. He just needed to come up to the house. He's like, all right, bet. So he came up to the house, and when he went up to that house, that's when they developed a real close friendship during them next few weeks or whatever have you. And this is also the same time where Jeezy signed.
And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me right now.
What's going on, man? You got 50 Cent trolling. Now you got the involved. Man, look what's going on, how the industry continue to destroy us. Look how these grown men that should know better sitting on this platform arguing about the stupidest level. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, listen, kids, y'all gotta be careful who y'all follow, who y'all look up to. These dudes are twice y'all age on the internet acting like some kids, bro. Look what that money make them do. Look what's going on, man. You got 50 Cent trolling.
I got a text from some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text. I read it out loud. I was on